last 3 months of the year was the busiest season in the 2014 Professional Golf Tour of India. The top golfers on the Indian circuit returned to Bengaluru for the 3rd time in the year and 2nd time in October for the maiden Take Solutions India Masters. India was set to host its first ever Asian Development Tour tournament with the launch of the $70,000 event at the prestigious Eagleton Golf Resort. Take Solutions, the Asian Tour and the PGTI came together to unveil the event, where this joint initiative tournament would help the players receive official world golf ranking status, with the winner earning 6 world ranking points.
Now that golf being an Olympic sport from 2016, I think it's important that golfers do accumulate the world ranking points and gives them an opportunity to come onto the world stage. So this is a stepping stone for every golfer, for them to make it from here onto the Asian Tour, European Tour, and vice versa, and just keep going up. So I think a good opportunity for all the youngsters and the Indian boys to try and perform well here to get onto a higher tour.
We've been looking at opportunities where we can put Indian golfers beyond into the international arena. So for that we were looking at products, and so it's the Asian Tour or the European Tour. So we said our initial steps have to be with the Asian Tour. And we went around, we spoke to Mike and with Shahid, and then we had a few discussions. We were quite encouraged that they have a product very similar to the Web.com Tour in the US or the European Challenge Tour, and it's called the Asian Development Tour, and there was no footprint of the ADT in India. So we figured out it was the right time and the right opportunity to bring that into the country.
Asian Tour stalwart SSP Chaurasia spearheaded the Indian challenge for the Asian Development Tour's newest event. Chaurasia sat at the 11th position on the Asian Tour Order of Merit, following 4 top 5 finishes on the Premier Tour this season. He was glad to throw his support behind the Take Solutions India Masters, which he felt was a positive development for golf in India.
ये बहुत ही अच्छा है, जैसे कि मेरे को पर्सनली बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, और बहुत अच्छा है हमारे इंडियन गोल्फर्स के लिए, क्योंकि उनको फर्स्ट टाइम मौका मिल रहा है किसी फॉरेनर्स के साथ खेलने में के लिए. इससे पहले भी काफ़ी टूर्नामेंट्स मिल चुका है, लेकिन ये भी एक है जो हमारे इंडियन टूर प्लेयर यूज्ड टू होंगे फॉरेनर्स के साथ, और जो एशिया में जाके अच्छा भी करेंगे. सो ये टूर्नामेंट होने से पहले हम काफ़ी बातें कर रहे थे सर के साथ, मिस्टर HR सर के साथ. सो हमारा प्लान कुछ ऐसा ही था, क्योंकि हम एक साथ ही वर्क कर रहे थे इस टूर्नामेंट के बारे में, और ये टूर्नामेंट हो रहा है. इट्स वेरी गुड.
The 2-time Asian Tour winner was joined by Neil Turner of Ireland and American Brett Munson, placed 3rd and 4th respectively on the current Order of Merit. Turner, who had enjoyed a good season on the ADT with 1 victory and 4 top 10s, was relishing the opportunity to play in India once again.
I've been playing very well the last 4 or 5 months. Everything's been pretty solid. I've been hitting the ball quite well and putting good, so I really enjoyed the course here today. So I'm looking forward to the next 4 days. Should be a good tournament. I know that just one more good week should lock up my top 5 card for next year. So the second place in Taipei was huge. I mean, there's a pretty big gap between finishing 2nd and 3rd, and 2nd and even 4th. So that second place was just massive, really, to put me well up the Order of Merit.
Munson, who had been battling with a poor run of form recently, was hoping to turn his fortunes around as he was chasing his 2nd ADT victory.
I've been making some adjustments to my game, especially with my putting and my short game. So it's kind of one of those tester weeks. I'm just going to see how it goes. Not really sure what's going to happen tomorrow, but my game's kind of in limbo right now. So just trying to change for the best and see what happens.
Also in the mix was the young crop of Indian golf. Local lad Kaleem Joshi, who won the PGTI Players Championship at Noida Golf Course last week, was eager to step up his game at his first ADT event this week.
I've been playing really well, and I've been in contention a few times, but I feel that my nerves came into came in the way, and I messed up a few holes because of that. But like now I feel that once I've got the monkey off my back and I have the win under my belt, so I'm pretty confident with the way I'm playing, and I feel like now I'm comfortable because I have like an exemption and I have nothing to think about now. So I'm just going to go out and enjoy myself and just give it my all. So that's the most important, I feel now.
ADT regular and another budding star on the Indian circuit, Shubhankar Sharma was also vying for the top honours on a tour that had given him a lot in the nascent stage of his career.
Playing on the ADT was absolutely great for me. It was a huge experience for me playing the ADT events. I played about 9 events this year, and all in the summer in Malaysia, Philippines, and different parts of Asia. So it's absolutely different playing on the ADT. The competition level is much more. We have better players there. So my game has actually improved playing on the ADT, and since then when I've come back to the Indian tour, I've played well as well. So it's been quite good. And this week I just played here 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty confident that I'll play well. The game is in good shape. So let's see.
Local hero Chigarangappa was dealing with some personal issues going into the tournament and was hoping to get over them with a good showing this week.
Just before starting this event, when I went to Macau, I lost my grandfather, so that was really hard, and I was absolutely down. Wanted to really come back, but parents told me to just stay out there and just do whatever you can, and came back. I was not really happy, being in momentum, I was not really there of playing, and came back home. So spoke to my parents and my grandmother and everyone, so kind of gave me a little bit more confidence. They also gave me confidence, that you need to look forward, and then you got to go ahead at what you need to do. You can't get back what is gone, so you need to just look ahead and just go with it. So it gave me a lot of confidence and booster, and that's where I was able to just be more relaxed and come and play.
At 7,100 yards, the par 72 Eagleton Golf Resort posed a stern test to golf to the ADT hopefuls seeking to win the inaugural Take Solutions India Masters. The championship course features dramatic elevation changes, while water hazards and bunkers posed a big challenge to the golfers. Weather changes since it last hosted the Eagleburg Masters 3 weeks prior to the event saw the organizers tweak the conditions a bit.
What we've done is, according to the Asian Tour standards, widened the fairways a little bit more. It was more tighter before. The second thing is, a lot of work has gone into the greens. Probably the greens will be rolling much truer this time. So I would presume more lower scores, a lot more birdies happening. And also the roughs are, we try to bring them up a little bit more to keep the challenge alive. I think with players like SSP and big names here, many other international players, I would see nothing less than 20 under, because actually we're not using couple of 2 or 3 holes, we are not using the championship tees this time. So the course is slightly shorter, and because of the rains, ball may not roll too much like the last time. I would say winning score will be something close to 20 under.
With only 3 events remaining this season, players had everything to play for, as the top 5 finishers on the order of merit were set to earn the coveted Asian Tour cards for 2015. The stakes were high as the search for the first Indian Masters was about to begin in Bengaluru. Coming up, the tournament tees off in the next segment, and we talk to SSP Chaurasia about his game in Asia and Europe. All that and more after this very short break. Welcome back. The 2014 Take Solutions India Masters Tournament week in Bengaluru teed off with a Pro-Am played prior to the event. The curtain raiser gave the opportunity to the amateurs to mingle with the pros and get some handy hints from them. at the end of an action-packed day. The Pro-Am event was won by Bengaluru's Chikkarangappa and his team comprising Virendra Razdan, Tarun Kunjru and Arjun Srivastav with a net score of 51.5. India's Chikkarangappa took advantage of his home course knowledge by firing a flawless 8 under par 64 to grab the opening day honours. After returning from Macau where he missed the cut last week, Chikka's opening day's effort brought back the smiles for the Indian. Thailand's Pijit Petkasim stayed in touch with Chikka by mixing his card with 9 birdies against a double bogey 6 to take second place. Meanwhile, India's Abhishek Jha was a further shot back in third place after he signed for a 66 at his home course. Ireland's Neil Turner, who was part of the international cast of players to take their place at the first ADT event to be held in India, carded a 67 to share fourth place with 3 others.
Overall, I putted really well today, and that's what made me down the last PGTI event which happened, and that's what I really worked on that, and that's really worked today, and just we're going to go out for the full week and then do the same thing.
Joining Turner on the 4th spot at 5 under was the Indian trio of M. Dharma, Dipinder Singh Khullar and Kalin Joshi. Thailand's Supercon Uthaipat and Abhishek Puhar were tied 8th after their opening round of 4 under 68. Lying 10 shots off the pace after the opening round was Indian golfing superstar Shiv Shankar Prasad Chaurasia. The 36-year-old had made a slow start to the event, with this being his maiden appearance at Eagleton. But the Kolkata-based golfer was happy to be back playing on Indian soil.
मैं लास्ट 2 साल से कई सालों से मैं यूरोप खेल रहा हूँ. सो जब थोड़ा मौका मिलता है तो मैं एशिया आ जाता हूँ खेलने. उसके बाद अगर थोड़ा सा टाइम मिलता है तो इंडियन टूर पे खेल लेता हूँ. लेकिन जब मैं खेलता हूँ इंडियन टूर में बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं क्योंकि काफ़ी ओल्ड फ्रेंड्स हैं मेरे, जो यहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनके साथ कम मिलना उलना होता है. लेकिन जब आता हूँ खेलता हूँ तो काफ़ी इन्जॉय करता हूँ, कि सारे फ्रेंड्स एक साथ होते हैं और तो अच्छा टाइम निकलता है.
After winning the MR-MGF Indian Masters in 2008, SSP became just the 3rd Indian to win on the European Tour. Following the victory, SSP found it tough acclimatizing to newer pastures in Asia and Europe. Having plied his trade overseas since 2008, his performances have improved manifold in recent years.
यूरोपियन टूर पे इनिशियली मेरे को बहुत प्रॉब्लम हुए थे और काफ़ी लोगों से जो बातें करता था तो सब नेगेटिव थिंग ही देते थे कि ठंड है, ये है, वो है. बट उतना नहीं है. एक बार वहाँ जाओ, अगर थोड़ा टाइम खेल लो तो सब कुछ ठीक है, नॉर्मल है. बट ज़्यादा हम बातें करके नेगेटिव थिंग को ज़्यादा टफ़ कर देते हैं, अपने दिमाग में उसको ज़्यादा टफ़ कर देते हैं. मैं बहुत ही ख़राब खेल रहा था, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं मेरे दिमाग में काफ़ी पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग थी जो मेरे को अभी तक वहाँ पे रखा है. सो वो सब ऑब्वियसली था कि मेरे को यही करना है. अगर मैं यहाँ ख़राब कर रहा हूँ तो मेरे को यही अच्छा करना है. सो वो सब चीज़ें थी मेरे में कि मेरे को यहाँ पे ही खेलना है और यहीं पे रहना है. लास्ट ईयर मेरा गेम उतना अच्छा नहीं था क्योंकि लास्ट ईयर मेरा कार्ड लॉस हो गया था यूरोप में, लेकिन मैं एशिया में ठीक किया था. और उसके बाद इस साल जो है करंट ईयर बहुत ही अच्छा चल रहा है एशिया में और काफ़ी मैं खुश हूँ अपने गेम से और सारे पॉजिटिव थिंक है अभी तक मेरे पास मेरे दिमाग में और मैं उसी को लेके खेल रहा हूँ.
With numerous Indian golfers crossing over to the Asian as well as the European Tour, SSP believes it is comforting to see familiar faces when they are shuttling between countries for long durations all around the year.
बेसिकली जो इवनिंग टाइम होता है वो बहुत अच्छा निकलता है क्योंकि सारे इंडियंस एक साथ होते हैं हम. सो डिनर खाते हैं और बातें होते करते रहते हैं. सो वो टाइम बहुत अच्छा निकलता है. अगर वो हफ्ते मतलब ऐसे निकल जाता है कि कुछ पता नहीं लगता है अगर बहुत सारे इंडियन एक साथ हो टूर पे. तो
From the days when Indian golf had just a few big names to boast of, the emerging crop has provided many proud moments to cherish for golfing fans in the country, something that makes veteran golfers like SSP feel positive about the future of Indian golf.
ऑनेस्टली बहुत ही खुश होता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि जब मैंने शुरू किया था ऐसे कुछ नहीं था और ऐसे कोई भी इतना अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं था कि जाके खेलो ये करो, क्योंकि अभी बहुत अच्छा सब कुछ, अच्छे गोल्फ कोर्सेस आ गए हैं और जो टूर्नामेंट्स है काफ़ी बड़े बड़े टूर्नामेंट्स होने लग गए हैं। क्योंकि मैं जब स्टार्ट किया था टूर्नामेंट्स बहुत छोटा हुआ करते थे, तो अभी इनको देखता हूँ और ये इतने अच्छे कर रहे हैं तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि एटलीस्ट हमारे बाद जो आ रहे हैं वो हमसे बेटर करेंगे जाके इंडिया से बाहर।
Time for another breather. Inside the PGTI will be back with more action on the other side. Stick around. India's premier golfing circuit, the PGTI, was in Bengaluru in November 2014 for the inaugural Take Solutions India Masters, which was played at the Eagleton Golf Resort. Abhishek Jha continued his good form, matching his opening day's effort with another 6-under par 66 to take the second round lead of the first Asian Development Tour event to be launched in India. Starting the day in third place, Jha quickly used his intimate knowledge of his home course to move 2 spots up to lead the chasing pack with his 2-day total of 12 under par 132. This was the first time Jha took the lead heading into the final 36 holes and was looking forward to tighten his grip on his position.
I'm very happy with the way I'm playing. Actually, I've not been thinking about the score. I'm so engrossed and involved with my processes and just playing smart on every single shot, and it just takes my attention away from the score, which is a good thing. After I finished, I realized, okay, I shot 6 under, but while I was on the course, it was just one shot after the other, and that's how I would like to keep it, and it really organizes the way I play. So it's not the score, but just the way I'm carrying myself and going about my business is what I'm very happy with, and I would like to continue that. Frankly, I'm happy to have made the cut. The kind of form I'm coming from, I was struggling. I was playing really well, in the practice, but tournaments I was unable to convert them into good scores. I'm very happy to be playing the third and fourth day. I'm just going to do what I did the first 2 days and take whatever comes my way. I'm going to be more than happy with whatever result.
Sweden's Nils Florin also set the stage alight by powering his way to the summit with a sensational 62 to trail Jha by 1 shot at the halfway stage. The Swede was a man on fire as he reached the turn quickly in 5 under after firing 3 birdies and an eagle 2 on the par 4-6. He continued his amazing run with further birdies on holes 10, 14, 15, 16th and 18th to set himself nicely for his maiden ADT win.
Well, I haven't hit the ball very well. Actually been struggling a lot with my irons, but the course is kind of short, so we get a lot of wedges, and I've been really good with my wedges, and my putter's been hot, so it's all you need to basically to shoot a really low number.
Overnight leader Chikarangappa lurked closely behind the Swede by posting a 70 to secure the third place. Chika, a 3-time winner on the domestic circuit, was determined to put up a good show in memory of his grandfather who passed away last week. Local golfer Kalin Joshi kept himself in the hunt with a solid 69 to take his overall score to 8 under to sit at tied 4th along with compatriot Dipinder Singh Khullar, who replicated Kalin's score to stay 4 shots off the pace. 2009 Indian Open winner C. Muniappa was one shot further back at 7 under with Irishman Neil Turner. It all set up an intriguing final 2 rounds of the maiden Take Solution India Masters, with Abhishek Jha gunning for his first ever professional win on his home course. Will he be able to pull it off in Bengaluru? That and much more in the next edition of Inside the PGTI. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.